Today we are going to see a demonstration class for physics. I'm going to teach a topic on pressure and factors affecting pressure. Let's dive in. So what is today's topic? It is pressure. Before getting new to the term pressure, we will try to know what is meant by force, what is meant by thrust. Then we will come to know what is meant by pressure. First, what is mean by force? Force is just a push or pull. And if I push something or pull something, that is called force. And thrust. The term thrust also have the same meaning, but with a small change. Thrust also a kind of force, but actually it acts perpendicular to the ground or perpendicular to the place where it's acting. Thrust is a force that acts normally. So now, what are the SI units of this force and thrust? They both are same. It is Newton. The symbol is N. So now coming to the point, the main topic, pressure. So what does it mean by pressure? Is equal to thrust per unit area. So pressure is thrust per unit surface area. So what will be the unit? Thrust unit is Newton and area unit is meter square. So its unit is Newton per meter square. Pressure unit is Newton per meter square. Another unit is Pascal. Pressure's unit is Pascal. What are the factors that affects us pressure? So what is the pressure formula? It is thrust per area. So it should depend on the thrust value and also the area value. So it depends on the magnitude of thrust, the amount of thrust, the amount of force we apply on the object, and also the area of the object. The larger the area, pressure will be less. Smaller the area, pressure will be more. So say for example, I stand on a sand. My feet will go into the sand. At the same time, if I just lie flat on the sand, I will not go inside the sand. So when I lie down, the area of my body that lies on the sand, it is more. So when the area is more, the pressure will be less. The pressure on my body that gives on the sand will be less. Another example is pointed heels and the wedges. So in pointed heels, you wear the pointed heels and the area it is less. So the pressure that it exerts on your heel, it is more. You can feel more pressure on your heel. At the same time, when you wear a wedge with the same height, you will not feel so much pressure on your heels. And imagine I have a brick and I place it in a vertical manner, and another the same brick I place it in a horizontal manner. What do you think? Which will exert more pressure? Yes, of course, which is in vertical position. When it has a vertical position, the base, the area at the bottom, it is less. So the pressure it applies on the ground will be more. But if it is lying on the horizontal position, surely the area at the bottom it is more. So when the area increases, the pressure becomes less. We can say so many examples related to this pressure based on the area. If you have a blunt knife and a sharp knife have a smaller area than the blunt knife. So the sharp knife will give greater pressure than the blunt knife. And if I have a nail which has a sharp edge and another one is a blunt edge, the blunt edged nail will give less pressure than the sharp one. I have a kneading board here with so many nails on it, and if I press my hand against it, I will not feel much pressure on my hand as these nails are crowded. But here I have another kneading board with one nail on it. When I just press my hand on it, the area it gives a pressure, it gives a thrust, it is less, so it gives much pressure on my hand. So that's why when you just walk on or you just lie flat on thousands nails just crowded together, you will not feel much pressure on you. But if you just step on just one nail, it will give a greater pressure in your leg. So from these factors affecting pain, we can just deduce how can we increase pressure, how can we decrease pressure. So how can we increase pressure? To increase pressure, we have to reduce the area or we have to give more thrust. To decrease the pressure, we have to have a greater area and also we have to give less thrust. So there are two ways to reduce the pressure and there are two ways to increase the pressure, and both depends on the thrust that acts on the body and also the area it applied on. So that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this class and you learn how to do the demo class. And now you may have some question like, do I have to do the demo class in English or Tamil? And I will let you know about it. Demo classes தமிழ்னாலும் எடுக்கலாம், இங்கிலீஷ்னாலும் எடுக்கலாம். உங்களோட மீடியம் வந்து தமிழ் மீடியம் அப்படின்னா கண்டிப்பா you can take in தமிழ். அதே இது இங்கிலீஷ் மீடியம் அப்படின்னா நீங்க இங்கிலீஷ் எடுக்கலாம். அப்படி இல்லை உங்களுக்கு தமிழ் எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா உங்க லெக்சரர்ஸ்ட நீங்க உங்க டவுட்ஸை கிளாரிஃபை பண்ணிக்கலாம், தமிழ் எடுக்கலாமா இல்லை இங்கிலீஷ்ல எடுக்கலாமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இந்த கிளாஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஷார்ட்டா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்குது. இன்னும் நீங்க நிறைய ஒர்க்கிங் மாடல்ஸ் வச்சு இன்னும் டீச் பண்ணலாம், இன்னும் பிக்சர்ஸ் நீங்க ஷோ பண்ணி டீச் பண்ணலாம், நிறைய மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் சார்ட் பேப்பர் நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணி டீச் பண்ணலாம். இது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் எஃபெக்டிவா இருக்கும். இந்த வீடியோவை நீங்க பார்த்ததுக்கு நன்றி. ரேபிட் மைண்ட்ஸ் அவங்க சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. தமிழ்நாட்டுல கல்வி சம்பந்தமான உடனுக்குடன் நியூஸுக்கு கண்டிப்பா இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அண்ட் உங்க கூட இன்னும் இந்த மாதிரி படிக்கிற உங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கூட ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் வாட்சிங். பாய்.